Hey everybody, KingdomPuzzleKey here, and today I'm going to be reacting to Offending Everybody's Things You Can't Joke About vid, which is more or less about him ragging on mentally disabled people, which I think will be very interesting for me to watch as an autistic person myself. And let's get into it.
Are there things you can't joke about? No, of course not. There will always be people that get butthurt over a joke. Recently, I made a mentally challenged joke and someone yelled at me saying, "Hey, what if you had a kid that came out developmentally disabled?" I said, "How dare you?" Developmentally disabled is derogatory and hurtful. I prefer the term Pop-Tart. Now, if my kid was a Pop-Tart, I'd be so excited. I'd bring him to the store dressed as the Dark Knight as he's yelling, "No, no, 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 Batman." He's knocking all the soups off the shelf, but you can't yell at him. If anything, someone will make a viral TikTok that shows how much of an awesome father I am. What I'm really saying is, Pop-Tarts are a great tool in order to gain clout.
Whoa. Okay. That's it. Okay, I don't want to say that's hurtful, but that is just very messed up way of thinking.
It's like having a dog that wears pants. It's impossible to look away. And sure, there are some downsides, like he can't write his name without killing himself, and he can't take a piss without biting his tongue.
Okay, I've seen this joke made a bunch of different times about mentally disabled folks not being able to write without committing, if you catch my drift, or peeing without biting their tongues, and I get that that's supposed to be offensive because of the title of the video, but come on. It's not really that funny.
But there are so many upsides. Think about how much easier it is to plan your day compared to a regular kid. You're never caught off guard with, "Dad, come watch my soccer practice." Your kid's legs are deader than Heath Ledger in a hotel lobby. The only balls he's kicking are the ornaments on your Christmas tree. Having a Pop-Tart is like becoming rich. You can park in front of any store, get to skip the lines at Disney World, and when you're tired, you can have someone drive you around. Now, some people are going to get upset over your parenting skills, but just respond back with, "Hey, I don't tell you how to raise your toaster." If anything, they're jealous.
God.
They wish they could slap their kid in the face without having Child Protective Services called on them.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure even if you hit, I'm pretty sure you'd still get CPS called on you if you hit your kid, regardless of whether or not they were mentally disabled or not. That's just universally a bad thing to do. Ever, but okay, dude.
But they can't. Not my fault you were cursed with a normie. And don't let...
Cursed with a oh my... Oh my god.
The liberal media convince you they deserve the same rights as people. There's a movie called I Am Sam, based off a true story where a mentally challenged fellow is trying to gain custody of a 7-year-old girl. Spoiler alert, he doesn't. And all I can think about while watching this is, how could you root for that guy? He's retarded and wants to be responsible for a child? What do you think would happen day one? "Have a good day at school." "Dad, this is the post office." "See you later."
I mean, come on, that's just, there are some folks that can function very well in society, I've never seen I Am Sam, so I wouldn't exactly know for sure, but I'd like to think I'd like to think that this is exaggerated. It's definitely exaggerated.
I find that offensive is one of the dumbest phrases in the human language. Who am I even offending? Retarded people aren't watching this video. They're too busy nibbling on their own hands. You know what offends me? The slogan "Autism Speaks." No, it doesn't. Bleh. Is a noise, not a word. I could shake a bunch of maracas, but I'm not holding a conversation. And you know Autism Speaks is sponsored by Build-A-Bear? How is a child gonna hug a bear whose arms are crossed the entire time?
That is a real thing? Okay, that is just... Okay. Apparently Build-A-Bear has autism-themed bears, and that their arms are crossed. That's definitely a weird design choice, not gonna lie.
And why do you never see any of them on TV? Every show has an idiot people find funny. The Office has Kevin, Parks and Rec has Andy, The Late Show with Jimmy Fallon has Jimmy Fallon, people love to laugh at stupid people. That's why we should televise the Special Olympics. Gary is about to set a new high dive record at 2 feet. Let's see if he makes it. Well, it looks like Gary is drowning. Probably shouldn't have strapped himself into the chair first. Let's see if the lifeguard is able to save, and she's been knocked unconscious. Well, at least Gary will die doing what he loved, assaulting people trying to help him.
Okay, that's... Okay, I'm starting to get a good idea why we don't televise the Special Olympics. It would be pretty messed up.
And Pop-Tarts can be mean, too. I used to work at a psych center with this patient named Stacy that was always biting me. Sure, I would throw away all of her food, but that's because she never put out. Why else would I work the night shift if it wasn't to smash a toaster strudel? Her mouth was always wet. How could I say no? Besides, I was a virgin and just wanted my first time to be special.
Okay, that is just... Like, I get that as a joke, but the thought of that is just... That is just wrong. Oh my god, that is just... Like, I don't know if that would be considered... You know, but it just... No.
What was I talking about again? Oh, that's right. Things you can't joke about. If you get upset over a joke, then that's on you. Your triggers are your responsibility. It isn't the world's obligation to tiptoe around you. I mean, at the end of the day, don't we all wish we were more retarded? Knowing the finite nature of our existence is depressing. I feel like I'm just one can of paint away from living my life carefree. Butterfly, pretty. You know what you want to do. Oh, you want to push that subscribe button. Oh, push the button. Push the button.
Okay, so that was things you can't joke about. And not gonna lie, it did get pretty insightful at the end of that about ignorance is bliss, and junk. It's pretty interesting. I mean, that joke at the end with it wanting his first time to be special was a bit off the deep end, but then again, this YouTuber has literally made his entire career off of this and already has 1.62 million subscribers, like, so he's definitely doing something, right? So anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. If you did like this, please tell me in the comments if you want to see more of this type of content, and try to get me up to 500 subscribers if we can, and be sure to like and subscribe, leave a little comment on what you would like me to react to next, and I'll see you around. Stay.
Watch out, give me room. I see me in the sweep. I see me in the sweep. I see me, a sweeper. I see me in the sweeper. Pretty cool, huh?